The same young individuals making fun of you are the same individuals that'll be broke and homeless and scraping for their last penny just for some materialistic stuff. Just to look nice. Beautiful rising. Since kids don't really respond to anything unless they see it on the internet, I would love to discuss this. To anyone that knows my child, my daughter's been developing a horrible stank ass attitude from the people that she surrounds herself with at school, right? A common occurrence, it seems like, with girls. I never knew that peer pressure would be such a hard topic floating back around during the preteen years. But respectfully, there's about 98.9% of individuals that I really don't want around my kid. But then also having to realize what she was already exposed to, and then what she's comfortable with thinking she's exposing. Because some kids always thinking they doing something. They don't really be doing nothing. But it hurts. Because it's like, for some odd reason, my kid thinks that hurting somebody's feelings is like, it don't mean nothing. Like, when you don't have respect for others, life is going to come at you extremely hard. And it's going to seem unfair. Because it's like all the stuff that you feel like, I used to have to be the kid. I used to have to come up with jokes. I had hand-me-downs. I had clothes that wasn't brand new. It's just like, you making fun of kids because they may or may not have the clothes to wear to school. Like, them is fighting words. My G, it's certain stuff that I'm okay with getting expelled for or getting suspended for, in my mind as a kid. And the things that you did, Nicole, they wasn't necessarily like to that level. Back in the day, people used to really disrespect parents, and I can understand. But that's what I'm saying. I need you to understand that some of these people are going to remain broke. They broke. They probably don't have both of their parents. I'm talking smack. You know what I'm saying? It might sound mean, but I'm telling you, like, some of the shit that these kids do or say to you, that I'm saying, it's very unhumbling of you to feel like you can say certain stuff to people when your life isn't in order. This is what I mean by minding your business. This go for grown people too. This not just for kids. But what I'm saying is, clearly, that's what I'm saying. Clearly, you don't think your life is messed up enough, because it's like, you're not grateful. And when you could tell somebody's not grateful, like when you could tell somebody is not thankful, the current situation that they're in, or their current life that they currently have that's stable, it's when you start having problems. Because that's what I'm saying. Now you full of yourself. You was just wearing N1 shacks to school. Why are you talking mess to anybody? You just got your hair done. Your hair was just jacked up. Why are you talking mess to anybody? Unless these things are you don't care about and you're a comedian. If you don't care about and you're a comedian, that's different. But who are you to be talking about somebody when you have absolutely nothing? Shut the hell up and focus on school. That's why your grade's not good. I remember all the kids that used to make fun of me. So let me explain to you again, because you probably didn't get that video. Let me explain to you how it was for me when I was a kid. Came in during elementary school, 2nd grade, struggled to find friends because I moved around so much. I went from Hudson to Bixby Elementary, got in trouble at damn near every school. It was authoritative. It was authority. I had an issue with authority. I was tired of teachers putting their hands on me and telling me what to do. I was getting my ass beat at home though. When a white teacher used to put their hand on my shoulder, that's what I primarily had. I started spazzing. Stop fucking touching me. It was a trigger. Eventually I had counseling. About time 2nd, 3rd grade came around, my anger management issues were extremely bad, to the point where I had been suspended once or twice, and I had to go to the truancy center for a little bit. Couldn't go to the regular school to do my homework. So I'm letting you know, like, I went through it. It ain't like you telling me something I don't know or I didn't have to try to figure out. Don't say you're not special. Don't say so. Elementary school, had to get to a couple fights. Still, I wasn't walking around with brand new clothes. My uncle had just went to this school. My uncle had went to my middle school. My uncle had went to my high school. A lot of clothes I wore, it was clothes from him. Kids trying to figure out why I'm wearing a jacket every day. Kids trying to figure out why I'm wearing pants every day. You ain't got no shorts? You know what I'm saying? I didn't. Then I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? I'm in school. My parents are getting my clothes. And they like, I'm about to go buy my own clothes. By the time summer hit and I was buying my own outfits, skinny jeans, and my skinny jeans wasn't even skinny. I was wearing like a 36 in skinny jeans. I had like big thighs trying to fit my basketball shorts. I had the basketball shorts and tried to fit everything else over it. I'm just like, as a kid, I went through that. So I had to figure out the wardrobe thing to where people wasn't making fun of me. But then when I realized my white homies was going with like they'll have Vans all year and they'll have holes in them. They don't care. Then when kids are making fun of them while their parents are stable and they got a 6-bedroom house, and I was saying, these my homies. So I know they got bread. But then you realize materialistic stuff don't mean nothing. They making fun of you for not having Gucci and not knowing and not having Nike and not wearing Adidas. They gonna make fun of you because this is the stuff that they spend their money on. Which lets you know these are the same individuals that'll be broke over materialistic stuff. Listen to what I just said. The same young individuals making fun of you are the same individuals that'll be broke and homeless and scraping for their last penny just for some materialistic stuff. Just to look nice. You can look nice with $10 clothes. You can look nice with Ross clothes, with JCPenney clothes, with Marshall clothes. You can look like $1 million. To the individuals being mean to my child, it don't really matter. I already see through it. I keep trying to tell my child that you motherfuckers is not really trying to be her friend, that y'all fake it. And that's what I'm saying. My daughter, I be trying to let her know, your light is too bright. I don't really get why you want to mingle with these common ass poor folk anyway. They don't have nothing. They don't do nothing. That's what I'm saying. Like they taking, and this is when I realize the messages that I be learning, it don't just be for me. Because here I am worrying about certain individuals pulling me away from God, knowing that I got God deep in my heart. I could bring them closer to God. But I'm not, sometimes I forget and I don't realize that people are trying to pull my daughter away from God. And if you have not instilled what God is or who God is or his slash her, however you see it, the energy of God, if you have not discussed it, which I feel like I have in my household plenty of times, your child will flee from me. I'm like, okay, God, what do I need to do to reel my child back in? Because it seems like this world is trying to take her aggressively. I don't remember it being like this for me. I felt way more protected. Now, what am I doing wrong? This world, man, it'll bring you to your knees if you let it.